CM 365, all about Carnatic music. The period of the Trinity, that is Tyagaraja, Dikshidhar and Shyama Sastry, is known as the golden period of Carnatic music, not only because of the fact that the three of them together gave us a corpus of compositions, but also because of the way in all the three of them looked at music itself. Now, if we look at the pre-Trinity period, we have had many composers and many types of compositions, like the Thevaram, Tiruppugal, Pasuram, compositions of Annamacharya, Bhadrachala Ramdas, and so on. Now, what is salient here is that all these composers only looked at music as a vehicle to convey their devotion to God through the medium of their Sahitya, which means that in all these compositions, the tunes of the Charanas get repeated one after the other. That is, there is no variation in the tunes of all the Charanas. One example we could take is the Thevaram, where you see Talaye ni vanangai, Talaye ni vanangai, Talai malai, Talai kanindu. In the next charanam, Kangal kanmingalo. The next charanam, Tedi kandu kunden, Tedi kandu kunden. This also applies to the Tiruppugal, where you see that though it is every Tiruppugal is in a Chanda Talam, all the stanzas are repeated verbatim in the same tune. Now, Tyagaraja also, of course, adopted this method in some of his Divyanama and Utsav Sampradaya Kirtanas, where you see like Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Manoharama, Yela Rani Daya, Inte Naradaya, or Chalata Sadaya, Samitaladaya, Bhakta Kantudata, Padmane Trudata, Ragavirahita Tyagarajanuta. So there are some compositions of this nature, but the most important thing is how the three of them have used the one single particular ragam itself to give different dimensions to it. For example, if you take Tyagaraja, his compositions in Todi, there are so many of them, and each of them aspire to explore the ragam in a different dimension. Similarly, if you look at Dikshidhar, every composition of his, actually there is no repetition of the tune or the dhatu in any part, and every portion brings out fresh music to us each time. If you look at Shyama Sastry, again, we see that he has handled only Rakti Ragas like Dhanyasi, Shankarabharanam, Kambodhi, Bhairavi, and so on. And here we see that how he has tried to establish his stamp by bringing in different facets of that particular ragam. Though they are all time-tested ragams, the new dimensions and possibilities for these ragams brought out by Shyama Sastry offer very, very interesting study. So thus, even if you take one common ragam like Shankarabharanam, Todi or Bhairavi, Tyagaraja, Dikshidhar and Shyama Sastry, all of them have handled these ragas. But what is very, very really interesting and beautiful is that how each of them have tried to create the same raga in their own perspective. So that is why we could say that the Trinity period makes a very important landmark in our music, where the music was not only used to convey the Sahitya, but where music itself became a language and conveyed so many things. CM 365, all about Carnatic music.